saw it. I think it should be good now. Yeah, there it goes. I gotta go close my door, so I'll be back after that and we'll continue the tournament. I'll just have to restart it because my Switch had to restart when it crashes like that. You have to like take the controllers off the console and hold down the power button for like 10 seconds, and you might have to do it a couple of times. That's what I had to do. If that happens to you, but I'm gonna go close my door now. That actually started happening after the most recent stability update, which I find pretty ironic. Oh wait, that's standard. My bad. But yeah, I'm not going to be putting the other video where it crashed on YouTube, so I guess I'll go back over this rule set real fast and then we'll start. But I finally have made it where the rule set stabilized. Here's all the stuff. 2 stocks, 250 stamina, 5-minute time limit, meters on, any stage selection, but these are the legal stages, you can see them highlighted. Eladin and Coliseum are starters, all the rest are counter picks. And then first to win, hazards are off, launch rate's 0.7, and that's the only differences between that and the regular competitive. But yeah, now I'm going to be finishing the tournament from yesterday. The first game was, I have a picture of it, that's not pictures. First game is Shriek versus Meta Knight, and I'm not going off of that, I'm going off of whoever wins this. So, hopefully my Switch doesn't crash this time. It could though. And then where's the Meta Knight? It's gonna be in Brawl. Oh, he's right under Shriek. And then set these both level 9s, because that was a level 9 CPU tournament. But yeah, this is basically just kind of a mimic of Street Fighter. The goal is not to knock people into the blast zone, it's actually to play the game, and that happens on this launch rate and stuff like that. That's why I lowered the launch rate so much, was so people didn't get knocked around as much. They had to stay kind of close to each other, so that would encourage them to not go to the blast zone. And if they do go to the blast zone and try and throw each other off, they can't really go that far due to the low launch rate. But yeah, it looks like Sheik has got a small disadvantage here. Meta Knight with a bit of a lead, but they both have pretty low damage outputs. I would say Meta Knight's much higher than Sheik, but it's still pretty low compared to someone in top tier like Lucina. The problem with Sheik is that Sheik has really low percent moves. Like, she can combo somewhat, but she has a hard time killing people at high percents and a hard time getting them to high percents anyways. But yeah, it looks like Sheik's got Final Smash, but now so does Meta Knight. Oh, I didn't think that would hit. Oh yeah, Meta Knight going ahead and letting it go because he knows it's most likely going to lose his stock. But Sheik can also lose his stock. Oh, now with Sheik's Final Smash, it's kind of close. Or, never mind. Meta Knight's up a stock, so that's probably about 300 HP lead. 374 to be specific there. But back throw didn't really do much to stop Meta Knight there. He's still got a 7% lead, but there it goes. So now Sheik's actually even up the game. Although Meta Knight is about to be at Final Smash and Sheik's not that close. Meta Knight could just circle camp for Final Smash, although the stage is pretty flat, so there's not much to run. But Meta Knight does have 5 jumps and also has 12 platforms. But Sheik's a pretty fast character as well. Yeah, now the lead's about 30%. But stays in the same spot. The match actually got close for a minute, but it looks like Meta Knight's actually going to win. I think that's what happened in the tournament originally. But yeah, I was just gonna leave it still, but then I couldn't play Smash Brothers for a day, or just the entire Switch for an entire day. So I just took a picture of all the people that were gonna fight, and I'll reset the bracket after these games. And I'm gonna keep tabs on who wins. Although Sheik's kind of started to come back, Meta Knight is going to get Final Smash before the stock is over. But yeah, Meta Knight got a kind of good combo there. It at least worked for the end of the game. So Meta Knight took that one. And then next characters are Link and someone else. I don't remember who else though. Link and Simon. But yeah, that match was about 4 minutes, so didn't reach the time. So there's this slide, and then I'll fix that in a second. I was trying to click on Meta Knight there, not actually start the game. So I feel like this won't be the last time that we see that game. Although that might not be in the living room. But yeah, I gotta move Meta Knight over to Simon. Got the Brawl menu theme playing. It's usually the piano theme because I have that turned up a little bit more because I do like it, but I like Brawl as well. It was the first one that I played, and then I played 64, Melee, 4, and I guess 3DS, Wii U, and then Ultimate. So I played them in order pretty much, except Brawl was first. Simon's kind of got an early lead actually. The Link's kind of made it where he has a 0.1% lead. They're kind of fighting close to the blast zone, so someone could lose an early stock. That's another problem with the counterpick stages, is that happens a lot. They'll try and get close to the blast zone. I mean, that happens in the non-counterpicks as well, but it happens a lot more often here. Simon not going for the up special punish on Link. But he does use Final Smash here to get a lead because he was down 5 HP. So I guess that's a good spot to start to get a lead. Link getting a boomerang combo there. Link's now at 0.7 after that combo. I had to take a drink of water there, so my mic muted. Link actually takes the first stock. I thought it would be Simon, but there they go. Now it's an even game. It's kind of weird because a total of 503 damage has been done, but they only have 250 health each. Link kind of was doing good there, but I think Simon's starting to get some momentum. spot dodge into down smash, but then Simon uses his final smash, which gives Link his. He combos Simon's inability to attack into final smash. Simon is trying to keep him inside of the blast zone and push him in. Although launch rate's kind of preventing that. This one's actually going to be a pretty close one, I think, compared to the last one. Although now I think Simon has it instead of Link. Because Simon's going to be able to outrange Link with his whip. Even though Link has a lot of range with arrows and boomerangs and stuff like that, he doesn't have a lot of damage output just from basic range, like Simon does. But Simon's down smash does take it. And if Link would have survived that hit, then he would have been able to win if he landed final smash. Stream has been blessed with CD reduction, or has been blessed with CD reduction spawn. Must be cooldown for the pet. The pet changed again, now they have sunglasses. But next match, okay, so Simon won that one. I thought it was going to be Link at first, but then I realized Simon is going to win. Rob versus Toon Link. So this one is going to be Toon Link. Oh, not team. This one's going to be Pink Rob. But yeah, after this, the tournament will resume in its proper form. I might do more of these tournaments in the future, but for now I just wanted to see who the top 4 were going to be from these tournaments, and if they would be good in a tournament against each other. Rob's kind of got a small lead there, but it looks like Toon Link has taken the lead from him. I think Toon Link's the worst of the Links in regular Smash, and in this, I think Young Link's the best one. Although the regular Link is not a bad character, it's just that Young Link has a lot better combo potential. Because his up B can like combo into up air. I think it's a true combo. If not, then you can just barely move out of the way in time. Same thing with up B on the ground into aerial up B. And then fire arrows also have a lot of combo. Rob's final smash doesn't really work in this, although it might be able to now. It didn't work in the last stream because of the launch distance was at 0.5, but I think it might be a little bit better now that it's been pumped up to 0.7. Toon Link's trying to make it where his stock isn't the first one taken, just like the adult Link did. But it is from Rob's Nair. Uses a full laser beam there. Up air into laser beam, but gets blocked and then Link shield grabs twice. Rob was trying to grab his Beyblade, but now it's in the blast zone and it's disappeared. You can kind of see it on the mirror, but now it's gone. Just like Rob's stock there. Up tilts into neutral air and tries to hit the back air, but it doesn't land. Link now has final smash. Rob still hasn't been hit for the second stock, but does get hit by final smash to start. And has final smash now as well, so can punish it, and does. Link tries to block, but you can't block final smash. Gets comboed by his own bomb. Grab back throws at ledge, but doesn't kill. I think Rob has this one because he's about twice, or he has more than a 2x lead on Link, so. Back air. Almost lands a neutral air, but Link barely dodges. But yeah, I feel like if the launch distance was back down to 0.5 instead of 0.7 like it is now, then this would have been a Toon Link game because he would have been able to avoid Rob's final smash. But now it looks like Rob's going to be able to take this one. Although Link does land final smash, so Rob has his now as well. It's gonna be last hit. Oh, Link actually won. I had just written down Rob for the winner too, but Link did make a comeback. Yeah, I will be going back to tournament mode after all of this. It's just that I need to finish this side of bracket. Next is Wolf versus Pokemon Trainer, so. Okay, so Rob is here and needs to be Wolf. It's there. And Pokemon Trainer. I think Pokemon Trainer starts Squirtle, if I remember correctly. So that should be fine. Because you can change the starter Pokemon just by tapping on the Pokemon's icon or clicking on it with the A button whenever selecting Pokemon Trainer. I actually didn't know that until 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure that was a thing in Brawl though. I think I forgot to mention Shadow Moses was on the counter pick as well. It's one of the earlier stages that are counter pick, so that's probably why I forgot about it. Ivysaur does have about a double lead, but from what we saw with Toon Link, he can still come back from this. Wolf has Final Smash, and Ivysaur is actually really close, even though Ivysaur hasn't been hit that much. And actually took the stock pretty good. Like, I didn't expect that stock to go so well for Ivysaur. But it looks like with Charizard, he's just flare blitzing into the wall. Or trying to read a jump or something. Has Final Smash. And B reverses it into the wall. Wolf also has Final Smash now. He didn't get to use Final Smash during his first stock because he was killed before he could use it. And Ivysaur has now lost his stock. Seems like he was doing well with Ivysaur. I don't know why Pokemon trainers decided to stick to Charizard now. Especially because all he was doing was Side Beam with Charizard. But I mean, he just landed it, so maybe it works. Wolf got a blaster shot there with the blaster close range, so it did damage. Wolf can still win this, I think, but he has a lot of work to do. Because Wolf is definitely a really good character, even inside of Street Fighter. Dodges the Final Smash. It's definitely not a bad way to avoid a beam Final Smash like that. But this is going to be the last game, and then I'm going back, and I have to adjust some of the tournament rules, but I can just go back and fix it. Because I had forgotten to add Living Room as a stage that would be viable. Wolf's actually kind of making a comeback, so this could be a Wolf game. I don't need to write him off just yet. 4% difference, pretty much. If you don't count the decimals. And then Side Special into Dash Attack takes it for Pokemon Trainer. I'm just gonna label PT for now. So yeah, now I can go back to the tournament and actually do it in that, so that way I don't have to go back to that menu every time that the game's over. So tourney, there only needs to be like 8 people in it, so. So, let me see on the other side of bracket first. So, game 1 of this tournament is going to be Zelda versus Robin. Robin actually does surprisingly well in these. And Zelda won a tournament, so. And then who's the other one? That's news, it's not album. Lucina versus Diddy Kong. Need to make it the right color. Well, I didn't do that with Robin, so I probably didn't need to do it there, but I think it might make some difference. And then where's Diddy? Definitely tell who I don't play by how fast I try and get over to their character picture. Oh, there's Diddy. And then on this side it's going to be Meta Knight first. Simon. And Simon is down here actually. I do know where he is. Toon Link. Straight in the middle. And Pokemon Trainer is over here. Or actually I didn't edit the rules, so I'll have to do all of that again, but it's fine. Or I think I can leave them there, and it should be fine. So there's just one thing that I need to change. And then I can also change this. It doesn't matter that much, but I guess it could be a game decider on if this stage is played or not. There we go. But they should be saved. Yeah, they are. So these are going to be all the characters in the tournament. No need to shuffle them. So game 1 of round 2 is going to be Zelda versus Robin.
Round 1.
Not skipping the battle. Zelda was the winner of the last tournament, so I think she might be able to have this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Although Robin does get a lot of Arc Fire combos in this. And Arc Fire on its own does a lot of damage, but Arc Fire can actually combo into Arc Fire if you time it right and get a good angle. And then you can combo that into an aerial and sometimes into down special, but you might not want to do that off stage. Grabs the sword. Zelda's actually doing pretty bad at the beginning here. But she does get the sweet spot forward air and the final smash. She has one of the best in the game because she can grab you pretty much from anywhere on the stage and do that. Dodges a grab. And then uses the Phantom Armor to be able to block Arc Fire, but does not block Final Smash with it, because that's not how it works. Techs the Final Smash though, and then gets life stolen from Robin, so tries to hit a down smash, but it's a little bit out of range. Levin Sword is back, but not for long, it looks like. Levin Smash is now gone though. so Robin's damage output for aerials is definitely decreased, but can still use arc fire. Now all of the spell tomes and stuff for Robin have been reset, so... I didn't even know you could land on the part of the stage where Zelda just was. She was like in between the boxing between like the edge of where they are right now and the roots. But she was standing on top of the room. She tried to hit the Levin sword after it disintegrated there, I think. And then got hit by 2 arc fires and almost a thunder. Uses the L Thunder to avoid the final smash though. Zelda should have enough meter for at least one more, so maybe she can come back from this. She does need to do damage to Robin in order for her to survive long enough to get meter, though it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Never seen a comeback like that, so Robin definitely had that game. Oh, hi, Inkling King.
My strength is yours.
Okay, so next game, that is, that was yesterday, actually, so that's gonna be Lucina versus Diddy. I'm not gonna skip it, though. So I need to actually mark who's all won a tournament so far. Okay, so I have all the ones who have won so far, and I still have a spot open for the next one. So whenever that happens, I'll stream that mini tournament after this. Looks like Diddy Kong's gonna have this game, although Lucina could definitely make a comeback from damage output, but it would take a while. She does have Final Smash though, and Diddy dodges it by doing a backwards jump. You can't really dodge Diddy's Final Smash. It's definitely gonna kill. Or at least got pretty close. It's gonna lead into her death though, yeah. Diddy does a lot of damage and it's really hard to avoid. And I don't think you can avoid the final hit, so. I think his is just a guaranteed large amount of damage. Even though it doesn't look that good. Although Lucina is spacing Diddy, so I'm getting a lot of damage in. Trying to make it where he doesn't have that much of a lead. It's still about a 30% lead. Diddy's, I was about to say Diddy's, yeah, either about to die or he's not going to lose the stock for the entire tournament or anything like that, so. Lucina does get the critical hit Final Smash now, but it just depends on if she can land it, which she does not. And actually, SD's from it, so. Diddy Kong is moving on to semifinals, although it has been 30 minutes, so I do have to go. I forgot to mention that I didn't really have a lot of time. But I'm going to leave this actually on because I should be back. This is only going to take about 10 minutes, so. I know that I have to go again on the same side of bracket this time, but I will be back, so.